Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Don't do anything suspicious.
I hate this place.
Papers are on the way.
The old friendly company. The sound of wood, which is excuse me. Fuck.
Can you wish on a star? What? The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet show. Remember they were done when we were kids?
Quebec.
That's it. Quebec. I used to love.
Are you telling me you don't think they should open
They
up
are
there?
involved. Don't stop it.
You can tell me you're comfortable with forcing people out of their homes and into that gas.
Damn it, I know. The trains are fucked up. What do you want me to do? Someone set off a fucking
Cannot
bomb?
come soon enough.
Safe, and which are getting ready to kill us.
Sir?
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
All I said was once maybe.
How come we make deals with them?
You are going to die. What's wrong with him?
Téměř 2 roky poté, co pěsnicí augmentovaní dělníci zničili řadu těch nejlidnatějších měst v této oblasti.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Verify. Adam Jensen.
These guys have cracked the Dubai office. We still have no idea who they are. Nah, we're looking into it. You think one of them might pop up?
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Adam Jensen to the agent's office. Thank you.
You think one of them would pop up?
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Dr. Ozen, you have an outside call. Urgent. Katarina fully urgent. Aaron. Up.
Things got pretty hairy inside. These are the chances he knew.
Especially in the wake of the augmentations, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunction.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Legislation have been protesting all over
Things got pretty hairy
and
nearby.
many of the protests.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Access denied.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai. I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
DNA checks through all the outlets.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
I'll nail it.
Is that fucked up? Right here. No change from last hour.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% cat.
Explosion in Tokyo! Is there an accident?
The Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We meant to know.
Did you go to Singh's memorial?
No. Hi, Jensen. We're discussing Dubai.
Give us a minute.
No, I never met the guy.
That doesn't matter. He was still one of us, and he died for a future we all believe in.
I know, but still. I would have felt like I didn't belong.
If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing works.
Human restoration.
I hate this. I really hate
This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who
You'd
fail
think
to
one of them would
comply
pop up on
will be
some
arrested
list
and
somewhere.
relocated to designated all-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the augmented. Opponents of the legislation.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
And it's a fact made especially fucking infuriating because we lost a good agent in the process. It was our job to keep Singh safe, and we failed. I think we both deserve to take that on the chin.
No arguments here.
Oh, good. Glad we agree on one thing, at least. Now, don't we both have investigations to get back to?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it was very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
Yeah, I'll see you around, McCready.
Reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers who were exposing.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list
What
somewhere.
these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours. And
These guys might as well be ghosts.
I hate this. I really hate this.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud.
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere. I'm sorry.
Last night, the Collective published the tax returns for 50 richest people in Switzerland. It made for some very
interesting reading.
Cute. But they're never going to beat the time they broadcast that sweatshop footage during that house. Run DNA checks through all the alphabets. Nothing.
To malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of
These guys might as well be ghosts.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Poor Singh. Sometimes the mission just takes a bad bounce.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew.
I hate this. I really hate this.
They have been suffering flashbacks to the Og incident.
connection is that there is I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
They're posturing, as opposed to conducting an actual investigation.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
Thanks.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing his fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
State police just arrested an augmented
Oh,
teenager
man.
who kicked the door of a police car.
It's not like I support what the
State
collective
police
is
aren't
doing.
The problem with the collective is that they've branded themselves as online robbers.
Swearing out loud.
Jensen, we need to talk. My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha-Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha-Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment, top floor, 33 Halavni, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day, probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't
careful.
want anyone to feel sick. The explosives were designed to get maximum
Natalie White, security chief calling. White, Caterina, you calling. Thank you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.